Say no to situationships.
I feel like people who cause situationships have low self-esteem.
Most of the times they're stuck is because they put themselves on such a lower ground. You know, they see themselves so low and so little that they don't think they have a chance elsewhere or with other people. So that's why they're stuck there because they don't believe that there's something better for them outside.
What was the most impactful situationship you've been in?
Oh, I hate that guy now though. I'm kidding.
Then this is your time to rant.
Okay, not.
Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of the Unfiltered Gay podcast. My name is Sean.
I'm Kieran.
I'm Isaac.
And I'm Ayman.
Okay, thank you for confusing our viewers. I mean, it has been a while since they've last saw us, so some people might believe you.
And no one
Actually,
knows
no
our
one
names.
remembers our
In
names,
the comments, they would say the spectacle guy, the short entity,
The fat one.
non-binary one.
The annoying one.
Which is all him lah. Okay, so before we dive into today's topic, I'm going to share a little fun fact with all of you.
Okay.
Do you know that 70% of the people watching our podcast are not subscribed to us?
Oh.
So please,
How dare you?
so please subscribe to the channel. I think a lot of you are not aware that you're not subscribed, but please do subscribe to the channel because it does mean a lot to us and also helps keep the podcast going, helps keep the channel going. So on that note, we do want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, which is Jacked. Which is a premier social app for gay, bi, trans, and queer men with over 10 million active users across Asia.
Wow.
We love Jacked.
That is a lot of users.
That is a lot of users. And actually, for those of you who haven't been on Jack for a while, they've actually just completely revamped their interface. So the new Jack is basically based on real user experience.
Okay, so people make feedback, they listen.
Correct.
Really? Okay.
Okay, someone is obviously not downloaded Jack.
No, I've downloaded it. I'm just gonna see the interface again.
I mean, it's much cleaner from what I remembered many years ago lah. And we also have a special promo code, which I'm going to flash somewhere here, which you can use to unlock a 15-day free trial of Jack Pro, which might actually lead you to our topic for today. Situationships!
Kieran was on.
Yeah. No, but he
Kieran
was
on.
reading the lips. He was like,
Okay, before we get into it, let's all try to define what a situationship is.
Okay.
So, in your opinion, what do you think, how would you define a situationship?
Okay, situationship is a very lazy way for men who just refuse to commit to just be in a situation where they could feel loved, where they can love and they can get sex and enjoy themselves without committing.
without a
So
label.
it's just a very lazy Gen Z way of describing a toxic relationship.
I don't think it's a Gen Z thing though, but
I
okay.
don't think it's toxic also. Not all the time.
No, you know why? Because he's the kind of person,
He
right,
is
that
the
would
situation.
literally
If
call the situationship.
if someone says it's not toxic, it means that they have a lot of situationships.
I've seen the rumors.
No, but okay, I think how I would define a situationship is that in order for it to be a situationship, it has to have the elements of a relationship, like so consistency, physical intimacy. You know, you basically it mimics y'all do everything that a couple in a relationship would do, but the only thing missing is that label, right? If not, then you're just in a situation.
Huh?
Yeah, and I think in general, a situationship has a negative connotation to it.
Yes.
Because when you label a situationship, it means that one of you is trying to get out of it. Because if both of you are okay with it, then you are just dating.
I have an opinion which I'm sure people would disagree, but I feel that situationships are for people who feel that they deserve better or they know there's something better out there. So they are just in this moment because they are happy with it. But deep down, they feel that there's someone out there who's more optimized for their relationship experience.
Okay, no, I have a theory for why someone doesn't want to commit. There's only 3 reasons. One reason is they're still hung up over their ex. Second reason is they're dating someone else.
Yes.
Third reason is they just don't like you enough.
That's sad.
Okay, do y'all feel that situationships are becoming increasingly common?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Why?
I think because nowadays people are aware what situationship is. Because back then, in the past, there's no such term. So it's all part of like the woes of dating life, you know, like just dating in general. But now that we are aware that this is called a situationship, it's becoming more blatant now. Like, oh yeah, this guy just it's good sex, but is it worth it? You know?
With a situationship, for your, at what point do you think it's reasonable for one party to bring up the talk? Like to kind of
What is a talk?
The talk means to convert that situationship into a relationship.
Conversion. I think 3 months is a good span, a quarter, your quarterly reviews.
I think it's important to note that it's always a situationship when the goals don't align.
Correct.
So that means
I agree with Iman.
it feels like one person wants to move forward and one person is holding back. So that's why it's always a situationship because the relationship is never going anywhere.
For me, it's 6 months. Because I mean, 6 months, if you just got to know him via an app, then you do need some time to like understand him as a friend and then dating, and then it's 3 months. I think it's too.
But also
too
dependent
short.
on how often you meet also lah and talk, right? Because if you meet very often, then it's time narrows itself. But if you are, I don't know, long distance or whatever it is, then 6.
I feel like 3 months is good because 6 months feels like you're gonna waste your time. It's half a year.
Yes.
It's half a year to be spending on a guy that you don't know whether you're gonna be with in the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's like 6 months of like me sucking your dick, going out for dinners, holding hands, but then all in
All at the same
silence
time.
and quiet under the spotlight, under the lamppost because nobody else can know that we're together. And then I see you with another guy doing the exact same thing, and then end up why he's also sucking your dick. And then it's 6 months of that, and then find out oh you're dating that guy instead of me. Why not me? You know.
Wow.
That's very wow.
I agree. To me,
Highly
I
specific.
think 3 months is enough. I feel like
Yeah.
it can be 6 months when you're very young.
Yeah.
But once you get to a certain age,
It's half a year.
yeah, it's half a year of your life.
year.
You don't waste half a year on a life that's something that has no ROI. This panel of Unfiltered Gays have agreed that between 3 to 6 months is reasonable before you bring
But
out the
3 being
Three.
the most
Three
ideal.
being
being the most
Yeah,
ideal.
yeah.
Any more than that, and
Don't waste your time.
like don't waste your time on that situation, just get out. With a situationship, it usually happens when one guy has commitment issues and the other guy does not love himself enough.
Yes.
Oh, actually,
That's
I
true.
agree.
That's why you allow yourself to be
Yeah.
strung on
Yeah.
for so long,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I love myself too much. I'll never be.
you're the one stringing people along.
No, that is not true.
According to the
According to the comments on YouTube.
Oh, what?
Oh my god, there's so many comments. Okay, never mind.
About Isaac.
all your
stringing-
haters.
stringing
All your
people along.
haters. Now that we have kind of covered the overview of situationships, what it is, how reasonable a duration it should be, we are going to get a bit more personal now.
Oh.
So let's just go from Aiman to here.
Oh god.
Are you usually the one that is stuck in the situationship or the one that is causing it?
No, I'm the one that's stuck because I'm the one that always believes too much in the person. Then I'm like, yes, I know he's dating someone else, but I believe that I can overcome this. I believe I can win. And I always end up second place. I've never been first place. Like for some reason, the guy always chooses the other guy. And I'm always stuck in a situationship because I never dare to confess or like ask first. Because I scared that the moment I bring it up, he confirm run away. Because I know he's talking to other guys already. So then I always wait for the guy to like say it, but no one ever says it. And it's been, I'm 30 already. Whatever.
Oh, I never would have thought that for you. I thought you would be the one that confessed.
Oh no,
Like you're not scared.
You know, yes, people think that way about me. But when it comes to relationship, I've been like so traumatized, right? I don't dare to say first because I feel like if I say first, I'm the one that caused the problem. Then like I like lose every chance of being with the person instead of like that 50% chance.
But
of
if you
being-
don't say, then they don't know that you like them.
Oh, they know.
Oh, okay.
I'm very like
No,
unsubtle
but,
about that.
but I can relate to this because once you say you make your feelings real and it gives them a reason to then break this because then now they are managing your expectations. But if you don't say anything, they are just like, yeah, let's just roll with this and see where this goes.
That's true, yeah. Because that's why I've never said anything. So if I'm dating a guy and then we're dating for like months, right? I won't say a single thing, but I will say things like, I really enjoy my time being with you. I really like we always meet once a month and stuff like that. But we never progress further because I never say anything.
Once
and then,
a month?
Yeah, like once a week, sorry.
Okay.
And then he ends up being with another person who's like uglier and rattier.
Rattier.
Why don't you change tactic and just say?
I scared.
Actually, I feel like the root cause of this fear of saying is because you know that when you compare yourself to him, you are not as good as him.
Yeah.
So then you don't want to say it, and that's how people get stuck in
That's true.
situationships because
That's true.
they are in a situationship where they feel less than and not on the same level.
The guys I always date, right, are always very hot one.
You know what we
You
need?
know what I'm serious? No, serious. They're all very hot one. Like they work out, they look handsome. I don't know how I bagged them in the first place, but at least I managed to, sleep with them. But the thing is, like, because I know they're way hotter than me, right? So like I feel like they have the power, you see. Yeah. And they're also the ones that are always dating someone else beside me. Yeah. So I'm the only one that's always like just one person only.
Okay, Isaac.
I have been in situationships before, but
That's
to answer
not
your
the question.
question, I think I'm usually the one causing the situation.
We knew it.
We knew
all
it.
along.
You're surprised.
There's,
We wanted to
there's
hear
no
that.
need to fear talking about it.
Yeah. The whole internet knows.
Yeah, that you are a bully.
What?
that you break hearts.
You know once Kieran starts, he's gonna use all the adjectives he used like Rolodex.
Maybe not so much now, but in the past, I was just afraid of labels because honestly, yeah, commitment issues, and I think there's always this thing where I was maybe more interested in someone else, and
You
but
didn't
you're
like
also
that
seeing
guy
someone.
enough.
Yes, and you don't want labels because it kind of like affects how people perceive things.
Okay, but let's say if you meet someone that you really like and you think
Which I
that's
did.
the best that you can do. So suddenly there's no commitment issues.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a relationship now, so
Actually, I must give you credit for saying this. It's very brave to talk about yourself in that manner. to like say that I used to think that I am much better than the people that I date. Essentially,
I did not say that.
I knew it. I was like, it's a backhanded compliment. I was waiting for the punchline.
I do not think I am better than people. I just think that maybe we misalign on a couple of things and it's just not a perfect situation. Yeah.
You should never tell anything to Kieran. Though.
No, Kieran will just twist
too
things
dangerous.
out. But I think what I'm saying is that he just didn't like the person enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In every sense of the word, yes. Like it's because of
So
that.
that's why you didn't want the label, because the label brings a certain expectation and pressure.
Yes.
The specs is doing a lot for me.
Yeah.
It's like the way he asks a question and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
okay, how about you, Sean?
I'm usually the one stuck in the situationship.
Oh, you're always less than.
No, well, I tend to date up.
Oh, so yes, you are always less than.
Wait, you think you date up?
I think that the guys that I date are generally hotter than me.
Kieran would
okay.
give a very interesting answer. I'm
Okay,
ready.
no, I have been in both situations, and
Oh.
I resonate with what you said, because in situations where I'm stuck in it. It's because I feel like I am inferior to that person, but it's not because of like looks, or it's not because of like superficial reasons. It's just because I feel like maybe this person is more ready than I am. And I just am not ready to be like there. Or if I like this person too much, then I'm like, okay, I don't dare to say that I like you at this stage, because if I do, and if I know that that person does not like me enough, I would break and ruin the whole thing. So in those situations, I'm always like stuck when I don't feel like I am on their level.
Well, you're not answering the question. So which one are you more?
I would say that it's both.
That's the
I feel like he's the one that's stuck.
Yeah, I can see
No,
that.
no. Okay. In situationships that I feel like I like more, yes, I do get stuck more. But I also
You're less than,
no,
basically.
but I'm also very, very quick to tell people that I don't like them enough quickly after 2 or 3 dates. So I don't get stuck in a situationship.
So you
situation.
openly tell the person,
Yeah,
that I don't
yes.
like you enough. Okay.
Yes. So then in those cases, I then cause a situationship, because these people would feel like they are in a situationship with me, but I don't keep it more than 1 month.
Okay, no, I have another hot take. Which you reminded me of. I feel like people who cause situationships have low self-esteem. Because, right, to cause a situationship, no, to cause.
He's so delighted.
No. Wait, let me. No.
Okay.
Okay, let me explain. To cause a situationship, it means that you are basically leading someone on.
Yes.
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 And the only people who have to lead someone on is that you don't receive enough validation in your life. That you have to get this little validation from some guy who likes you enough, but you like him kind of a bit, but not really. So you string him along because you need that validation. So for me, I don't ever cause situationships because I never ever lead anyone.
Okay, no, I don't. Okay, I disagree.
I don't
with that.
agree
No,
with
no,
that.
no,
I
but,
agree with that.
but what he said is true because my last situationship did that to me because, like I said, he liked the validation being around me, but he refused to let me go because he felt like if he let me go, I would never have given him that much validation, and he liked that feeling of being around me because I like raised him up a pedestal.
No, so I think that like, okay, like for example, if you get attention from someone that you don't like I don't like it. I don't like.
Yeah.
Okay, I only want attention from people that I like, but I don't like if you like me, but I don't like you. I literally like,
I need
please
to
stop
correct you
flirting
because
with me. It's okay if you have low
want
self-esteem.
attention. No, the thing is, I don't like the attention. I actually don't want the attention that much. I'm actually afraid when people give too much attention.
Oh.
So that when I'm dating and people are showering with like too much attention, it actually scares me off.
Ooh.
So I don't like that.
Then why don't you just cut him off? Why do you
Because
still
I want-
lead that
because
person along?
I'm
and
not,
like
because I don't see it as leading. I see it as trying to see where this goes, but just like slow down on the love. Like I don't need so much like love dumping. You know, I think love bombing at the beginning. I want to just take things slow and see where this goes. So I'm the kind of person, but I don't need more attention. Yeah, because to be honest, if I really do need attention, there are easier ways to get it than to go and invest in a 3-month situationship.
Yeah, like just post a topless
Sure.
selfie on
which
Instagram.
which
and
someone
you'll
here
get-
does a lot.
Okay, yeah, but
Okay, fine, you taught me.
But to that point, yeah, I don't think it's about. But I see some validity in what you're saying. Maybe there's some people who do that because they have low self-esteem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that's me.
That's just my hot take.
Okay,
It's
no,
not
but-
applied to anyone in
No,
particular.
but it's true, it's true.
But then you look at me.
No, no. It's because I
Yeah.
knew he would be so delighted. But
No, okay, but
And he was.
I agree to some extent because there was one time I actually kind of caused a situationship and I felt like, but it was not because I had low self-esteem, but it was because I just enjoyed the presence and attention, but I just didn't like that person enough to take it to the next level. But then I fall back to my principle, which is that I don't let it go past more than 1 or 2 months.
yes.
Okay.
Or I would make it very clear that like, okay, this is not going any further than what it is.
Yes, that's very good. Yeah. Finally, Kieran is being a nice person.
I'm also 30, so we all have to grow up and age.
Well, the guy that gave me the situationship, he was 33 at the time.
Okay, so on that note, what was the most impactful situationship you've been in?
Define impact.
Yeah, like what? Like it changed my brain chemistry.
Just
It should be sad.
it can be sad, it can be happy, it can be I don't know. But if I just tell you to just talk about one situationship that you've been in, what is the situationship that immediately comes to mind?
Oh, I hate that guy now though. I'm kidding.
Then this is the time to rant.
Okay, not hate. I just don't like him now. When I see him at clubs, I'm like, oh, good riddance.
Oh, what's it?
So are you gonna tell us a story or what?
No, okay, well.
What's his name? What's his name?
I'm not gonna say that.
That's it. Like,
No, you can just say give him a code name.
No, let's just call him Alex.
do we know him?
Alex.
No, you might know him, but I'm not sure.
You'll bleep out the name.
Yeah.
This was maybe half a decade ago. Jesus. I was caught in this whirlwind of like romance that I felt, okay, this guy is someone that I could, see myself building a life together. And we were also in a very, very Are you guys interested in
No,
listening? Yes.
Okay.
He's still cute lah. Okay, fine.
No, we just want to put a face to the story. Yeah.
He's not.
Okay, anyway, it's
Okay,
my
let's
time.
stop.
That's not
Let's
important.
stop. It's
Jesus.
not important.
Listen. So we were also in like the same stage of like we just got out of school. We were trying to find our footing in adult world, and I thought that everything just made sense.
Yeah.
Except that okay, he just got out of a long-term relationship. That is another red flag. Okay, people who just got out of long-term relationships would jump into situationships because they are just afraid of commitment.
They need the
Yeah.
connection
Yes.
lah. Then
Yes.
they need that.
The connect.
They have low
The connection
self-esteem
from-
and they need attention.
Yeah.
Hot take.
Okay, so then everything was great, but I never actually dared to bring up like the real talk because I was worried and I knew that I always thought of him as like better than me, because he's all that I kind of want to be. And then I just made a mistake, and this situationship went on for quite some time.
So what's the mistake?
Okay, it's very stupid because like I let the situationship get into my head, and then after some time I saw him on an app,
Okay.
and then I got very like mad, and I was going to dinner with him and his friends, and then I just kind of like treated him very, very badly at that dinner, and I made him feel bad about himself in front of his friends. So I think that just kind of like,
Wait, you called him out?
oh well,
In front of his friend.
no, I didn't call him out about that in front of his friends, but I just made very snide remarks about him in front of his friends that he obviously didn't appreciate. So after like,
Isn't that your usual self?
correct, that's my usual self. Okay, my God, but I've changed now.
No.
No, so then for a short like break, he confronted me, and I was like, oh, but you were on the app. Like, why? I thought we had something on. So that was when I realized that okay, the whole time we were in a situationship. That it was so I didn't know, because back then I thought that we were just dating. But
I'm very lost in this
in
story.
hindsight, no, the story is that it's an impactful situationship that made me realize that okay, that was a situationship, and it made me realize that you can only be in a situationship when you feel less than the other
Oh.
person.
But
Yes.
y'all never spoke about that before. Like, y'all never said you cannot be on the apps.
We never.
Then why is he in the wrong?
I love you.
No, because we were doing coupley things.
Okay. So it felt like a relationship.
It
but
felt
y'all just
like
didn't
a
bring up the
relationship,
talk.
but we didn't bring up the talk.
And then y'all ended after that.
Yeah.
Oh.
We just then he like
Because
we
he was
just
being
didn't.
very mean at the dinner table in front of his friends.
Yeah.
And then he was like, hey, that's too much. And then he confronted him about the app, and he was like, hey, I thought we talked about this.
Okay.
And then yes.
Okay.
Got it. Downloaded.
Impactful.
Impactful situationship.
Yeah. My most traumatic situationship was when I was dating this guy. He is straight.
Oh my god. That's a red flag right there.
Actually, you should tell us about the one where you lead people on, so that we can identify the red flags from personal experience.
Yeah.
Maybe
From,
they had a reaction
from a
that was
walking
very
situation.
strong.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of them is basically this one guy who was interested in me, and it was
What's his name again? Sorry.
I can't say his name.
You can say.
Okay, no, you can give a
it
code
out.
word. You can give a code word.
Yes.
So
This person,
yeah,
so inefficient.
we just like each other a lot. I met his friends, he met my friends, we hung out together. Everything is good. The only thing which was, so there's always situationship, there's always something which is a factor, or many factors that make you not want to go. And I think this factor, he was always just not paying for stuff. Like he was always so like once upon a time when I was smoking, he would always like bum cigarettes, or like when the bill comes, like he will not pay, or like even for transport back home there'll be issues. And then so that part of me is like just evaluating, like I like this guy a lot and I like this whole situation that we are in and everything is good, but do I foresee a future where I am just paying for this person? Right?
Did you bring it up to him like, hey, honey, you have to start paying for shit?
Okay, wait, is he a lot younger?
No, he's working.
Around same
But,
age or?
he's around the same age also, but he's in an industry which is famously not paying well lah.
So he's
he's a singer.
Oh my god, I know it's
No, eventually I just start saying that, hey, you do owe me for this cab and you owe me for this, and then
he's not happy lah.
it's just very awkward to have to tell someone.
Yeah,
Correct,
it is,
it's very
it
awkward,
is,
it's very
it
awkward.
is.
You know, but so the thing is that it's always a different factor. It's not just love. It's just like things like this. And because my first ex really, really used me for a lot of money. Like a lot. So I was just very traumatized by this. And you always think like, do I want to be in this kind of repeat situation where I have to like take care of two people? Right? And also you're an adult, just pay for stuff. Yeah. So I think that's another thing.
Now your story, Sean. Fu.
The current one you're in.
No, I'm not talking about the current
The
one.
previous one.
I'm talking about the previous
Who
one.
sent us treats. We missed your treats. Your biscuits and coffee.
Yeah, the crumpets.
Okay, let's give him a nickname.
Blue.
Okay, yeah, let's go in Blue. Okay, let's go in
Oh,
Blue.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I met Blue on an app. And then I remember on the first date, I literally told him that, oh, I'm too old for another situationship. So he knows that I'm coming into this like with serious intentions, and I guess he was also. Then I think the first date went well. I remember the second date was very interesting because he told me he'll pick me up from the office, my office, right, which is very sweet. So I was just like, okay. So I remember so I went down to the office, okay, then I was waiting for him. Then after he turned up, then I was like, oh, where's your car? Right, because he said he's going to pick me up. Then turned out he has no car. But he literally just came just so he can book the Grab and sit with the Grab with me.
That's cute.
Which is
that's
very...
hot,
That's
eh?
love bombing.
That is so
which is
hot.
very straight guy behavior.
Like I would suck his dick on the spot.
In the Grab.
Yes.
No, so I was very surprised because I think that I feel like when gays date, right, it's very casual most of the time. But with him, it's very intentional. It felt like I was being wooed, right? It felt like I was being wooed.
Courted.
Yeah, I was being courted. So, and then on our third date was my birthday. So he actually celebrated my birthday for me.
Which is insane. Like, to spend your birthday with a new date.
Correct.
Is very
No, but it's not
Why?
new already.
It's
It's been
third
it's
date,
been
what?
a while.
dates. Oh yeah, I forgot
you would.
that
Hello.
Sean tells.
No,
the
but
guy
I didn't tell him. I didn't tell
But
him
also,
before
if you're
that.
dating someone and
Yes.
it's a third date and it's a birthday,
Hey,
you
I
will do
would want to
something,
see you on my birthday if I like you.
No, but I feel like normally if you're dating someone and then I wouldn't be so bold as to ask them on their
on the
birthday
birthday.
itself.
Yes, correct.
I would celebrate your birthday, but maybe not on the date
Yeah.
itself.
I mean,
if
just
it's
ask.
so-
The worst
if it's
is
so
that you're
new.
busy, then you just do another day. Oh.
No, yeah.
It's okay, what?
I'm very busy. I whole month celebrate my birthday.
Oh, you're one of those people. A birthday month.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, he celebrated my birthday for me. He planned it out very well. So it wasn't just like, oh, we go for dinner. It was really like, we went, he brought me to go racing at Sentosa.
Racing?
Yeah, racing.
The horse.
No,
Like the
luge, yeah.
Luge.
Yeah. And then we had like steak lunch and he planned all these things. On that third date was the date that I decided to, okay,
Confess.
I'm going to invest in this guy.
Invest in this guy.
Yeah. And I think in retrospect, that was my mistake.
Yes.
So I decided to invest in this guy. Then, things got very serious between us quite fast. Like we were, talking every day. We went on a trip together. We went Pattaya together. He introduced me to some of his friends. I introduced him to some of my friends.
So y'all did the home pass together.
Basically, I think he also kind of led me on to believe that he was only dating me. Because he would say things like, oh, like for example, let's say, we'll go on trips or we haven't seen each other in 2 weeks. He'll be like, oh, like I haven't had sex since I last saw you, which is like 2 weeks ago. So to me, it's like, okay, that means like...
But
you're
maybe it's true? Or do you think he was lying?
No, like, I don't think he would
But maybe
lie
it's true.
about that.
Yeah,
way,
he
like-
could just have been dating someone but not having sex.
Yeah,
with the
correct. So
person.
maybe, but then he would say these things to me. So it would make me feel like, oh,
That you're
it's just
exclusive.
only- that we're exclusive
yeah.
lah. I think the first red flag started when I realized that he was hiding stories from me.
Like IG stories.
Yes. And it was of this particular guy.
He hid. How did
So
he
the close-
specifically hide?
Oh,
Sia?
which is crazy.
And it was of this
So
particular
he upload stories with this guy that specifically hide you.
Yes, just only hide me only.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay.
Next time, if you want to date Sean and if you want to hide stories from him, hide from both Sean and Dear Straight People.
No. So and then you know what the crazy thing was? The crazy thing was that guy that he was hiding stories from me was looking at all my stories, but he wasn't following me. So that guy was
That's
also equally
So
anxious.
that guy knew lah.
I don't think that guy knew. So I think at that point of time, that guy didn't know, but he had a suspicion. So eventually, after we were 2 months
my God.
in,
He really took the effort to do it.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot.
It takes a lot of effort to
yeah,
hide the
you have
story
to
from
post a story
someone,
first, click
Yeah.
on the options, click hide story
Immediately,
from,
yeah.
and then it takes a lot of effort.
no, so basically, he hid stories from me, and then I found out but I didn't confront him about it. 2 months in, I just asked him like, no, so I just asked him like, oh, what are we? And then he was just like, oh, we are dating, and then
Okay, so yeah.
no, and then he said, oh, but I'm not ready for the boyfriend label. Then I'm like, okay.
But so
I
he's
mean, no,
dating
so I was just, but that's fine. Then I was just like, okay, are you dating anyone else? And then he said, define dating.
Oh no, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag. Come on.
No, and then I was like, okay, been seeing someone for 3 dates or more, and you still want to see him.
And sex.
And then he was like, yes. And then I was just like, is it this guy? And then he was so shocked. He was, how do you know? Then I was just like,
He's been stalking me, honey.
and then I just told him like, well, I think that guy also knows because that guy is literally stalking all my stories, and he doesn't follow me, and he's always one of the first people to see my stories. So it means he's constantly searching my Instagram,
No, but
you
it's
know.
always like that. I don't know why, right? Whenever you're in a situation with a guy, right, he's like affair will always be stalking you. I don't know why.
No, so basically,
But okay, but a lot of people will see your story. So how do you know it's this particular one?
okay, when you look at your stories, it will first show everyone that is following you, followed by everyone that you are not following back. The in-between are the people who you are not following and they are not following you. So actually, it's very easy to spot.
You're right. The theory works.
Yeah, that theory was so
theory
actually right. If you're not following me and you're stalking my stories, I know.
I can see.
Okay, so anyway, then basically I just told Blue, I was like, okay, I mean, I think you should go and tell the other guy that you're also dating me. I think that it's fair that he also knows. Like you shouldn't lead 2 guys on. And then I just told him like, okay, so what do you want to do now? And then he was like, how about we like continue in this arrangement for 1 year?
That is long.
And then I was like, I'm sorry, I'm old.
But trial period.
And then no, so I was like, no, so I just told him that there is no way I'm going to waste 1 year on you.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I told him like, okay, you either end it like now, let's say after 3 months, or like I will hate you if we end it after 1 year.
Yeah.
Because you wasted 1 whole year of my life.
Yes.
You'll be 47 by then.
Oh, man.
But I think that for him, he is someone that has a history of leading people on. As you know, Isaac told me stories as well.
Oh, so Isaac knows him.
Yeah. Sort of.
I guess they are in the same tribe.
Hurt people, hurt others.
The biggest takeaway I got from this situationship was that I must be clear about my situation before I invest time and energy. So after Blue, I met someone else that I'm dating now. And I'm always asking him like, are you dating anyone else? Are you dating anyone else? Are you dating
Okay, but then you sound like crazy.
Okay, you know what? Let's not be paranoid.
Yeah.
Just one time enough.
Don't let past trauma.
And then you ask again
hurt
6
you.
months later.
Don't let it bring to the new relationship.
Yeah.
Or situationship.
Actually, but one way that I've learned is to have check-ins with the guy every 3 to 6 months to make sure that you are on the same
3 to 6 months is too
frequency.
long.
Okay,
If you invest
fine, then-
6 months, right, you wasted like
Okay,
half a
fine.
year there.
For you then, once a month. Like you just talk about where the relationship is going. And not because you are obsessed or anxious, but you just want an honest conversation with him.
Correct. No, I think that it's just important for me now to ask about these things so that I don't feel like I've given, like I'm investing more than what the other guy is investing. Because, you know.
I mean, it's reasonable. I would do that too.
I just think in any
Am I the only one?
before relationship, you should just be open with your feelings and communicate. And if you can't even do that, then just end.
I mean, it's 2025 lah.
Just
Why are we
talk.
being so secretive about?
Just
Just
talk,
date
yeah.
1% at a time. Don't waste my time.
Okay, yours is just a rant. I'm just telling him that if you need to communicate, and if you can't communicate, that's already one red flag.
Yeah.
What's the best and worst part about being in a situationship?
Is it the same episode still? Okay.
I don't know the best parts because the situationships have only hurt me ever.
The best part is having the feeling, the boyfriend experience without actually having to commit to being a boyfriend. I'm not just I'm
but
saying in
this-
general. It's like in general.
Only people who start situationships say that.
I'm saying in general.
It's not helping you though. There'll be another comment coming out today, later.
For this
saying that-
episode, right, you'll finally be
Yeah.
the villain.
Yeah,
People will be like,
thank
Isaac
God.
is toxic.
Someone will be like,
Thank
okay, you know what?
gosh.
I have an experience with Isaac. He dated me.
edit me out of this video.
We're gonna see that, I did every comment, no. I did every single comment,
How do you have the time?
I have so
Okay,
much.
okay. But I also agree. I think for me, there's no best part about a situation.
Yeah.
I'm someone that needs clarity.
No, I feel
Well, we get pastries. That's the best part.
No, I think situationships just cause anxieties and
Yes.
they should be eradicated.
Yes! Say no to situationships.
After everything we've discussed, do labels actually matter, or do you feel like people
Yes,
should
they
be more go with the flow?
I think go with the flow is okay until it starts wasting your time and they're going with another flow.
Labels are important, but go with the flow. Don't love bomb.
Last question, guys. What's one piece of advice you would give someone who is currently in a situationship?
The Nile is a river in Egypt. You are stuck in a relationship.
Yes. And if you identify these red flags that you are in a situationship, like immediately cut it off.
And one more thing also I learned about people in situationships, right? Like they have to want to get out of it themselves. Because most of the times they're stuck is because they put themselves on such a lower ground. You know, they see themselves so low and so little that they don't think they have a chance elsewhere or with other people. So that's why they're stuck there because they don't believe that there's something better for them outside. So the only way to get out of a situationship if you want to be better yourself, if you want to be happier yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna keep getting in pain.
I agree. So I think my advice is that you need to love yourself more. No matter how much you like this person, you also need to start asking yourself: are you actually happy? Like as much as no matter how much time and energy you've invested into this person, you need to ask yourself like looking back, the amount of time that you spend with this person, are there more times that you're happy or are there more times that you're anxious? If there's more time when you just don't have any peace of mind, then you need to like really love yourself to get out and believe that you can find someone who's more suitable for you.
Actually, my uncle also got to say one. When you think of the person, do you find yourself happy or sad?
But a lot of these things you're saying is for people don't realize it themselves and people are stuck in it.
I think people realize it, but they just don't have the strength to get out of it.
Yeah, like when you say happy, anxious, sometimes people are more anxious than happy, but they tell themselves they're happier. They think of all the good things to overcome this denial, right? So I would say that one of the advice is actually to have friends to help to give a second opinion. People who know, no, for real, right?
And they need to listen to their
yeah,
friends.
because then when you have
Having
a
them
second
is not
opinion, then at least you are more aware of what the situation is.
Yeah.
Okay, very well said. Thank you everyone for sharing your insights and stories on this topic. I do feel like this is a situation that a lot of people can relate to. So please, if you do have your experiences with situationships, whether it's positive or negatives, do comment and share with us below. So before we end this episode, I do want to give a big shout out to Jack for making this episode possible. If you haven't been on Jack for a while, they've actually, as we've mentioned earlier in the episode, they've been revamped. And the new design is currently based on real UX design principles, which means that basically, in summary, it's much nicer to use, right? And we actually have a special promo code that you can redeem. Do check out the description box below on how to redeem it. Basically, you unlock a 15-day free trial of Jack Pro, which can unlock all kinds of benefits for you. And it might just lead you to your next situationship, which might hopefully become a relationship.
Woo! Or it will just lead you straight to a relationship.
Or sex.
Or sex. Either way, you know what? We'll take whatever it comes, and with Jack, it's gonna be easier.
And yeah. So before we end, once again, please remember to subscribe to our channel and also
Like,
share,
And subscribe because only 70% of people who are watching are not subscribed.
yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Come on. Statistics.
Okay, so thank you and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.